Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a recipe that's one of our favorites to have for breakfast, and it's quick and easy because you make it the night before and just pop it in the oven while you're getting ready. This is perfect to make on Christmas Eve, so when you get up in the morning and the kids are going to open their presents from Santa Claus and you open presents from each other, this can be in the oven baking, and when you're done opening presents and everybody's hungry, breakfast is ready. What you're going to need, you're going to need a casserole dish, and I buttered this, or you can spray it with some cooking spray. I took 6 slices of just regular white bread and cubed it up the best I could. I pre-browned a 1-pound chub of sausage and drained it. You're going to need a teaspoon of dried ground mustard and a teaspoon of salt. I like to use sea salt. I've got that here. You're going to need 6 eggs. And look at that one, that's a double yolk. I thought that was funny. So I got 6 eggs that I cracked open in here. 2 cups of milk. And at least 1 cup of shredded cheese. I'm not really going to measure that. I'm just going to cover the top with it. So to begin, I've already buttered the bottom of my pan, and you can you can spray it with cooking spray if you want. Sorry for that wreck. So you're just going to cover the bottom with your bread cubes here. Another option you can do is to use tater tots. I've done that before. It's very tasty. You just want to pre-brown. It takes a little bit longer because you want to pre-brown the tots so they'll be crispy. So just distribute this across the pan the best you can, as evenly as possible. So now you're going to put the sausage over your breadcrumbs. And it's really going to kind of mix in there, so it's fine. So I'm just spooning that in there. This is just so easy. Especially, you got some time the night before. If you're, working or going somewhere, you can put this in the oven while you're in your shower, putting your makeup on or whatever. Make sure you use a good brand of sausage. I'm not brand picky on most things, but I have purchased store-brand sausage and it wasn't good. It just really wasn't. I don't know if something was just off or it was just that brand. I would recommend using a popular brand. This is Jimmy Dean. You don't have to use Jimmy Dean, but that's what I used. Okay, so to my 6 eggs, I'm just going to whip them up with a whisk. Make sure those egg yolks are popped and you've got this beaten really well. I'm going to add my seasoning, the dried mustard and the sea salt. You can put a little black pepper in there if you'd like. Just make sure that gets mixed in well. Then you're going to add your 2 cups of milk and just whisk that in. Mix it up very well. This is a great dish if you're need to bring something to a brunch or a breakfast to serve with others. Sorry, my mustard wants to clump up on me. I'm just trying to whisk that in. You can use a mixer if you want, but I didn't want to pull it out. It's just as easy to use a whisk. Okay, I think that's mixed in well. So you want to evenly distribute it across the sausage and breadcrumbs as much as you can. You just want to cover it. Okay, I think that's done. So now, you're just going to sprinkle this with cheese. The recipe calls for a cup. I just make sure it's good and covered. And there you have it. Now, it's best if it sits in the refrigerator overnight or for at least an hour because it kind of soaks up the juices and then it's just so flavorful the next morning. So I'm going to cover it and then put it in the refrigerator, and then in the morning I'm going to take it out of the refrigerator and I'm going to preheat my oven to 350, and it's going to bake in the oven for 1 hour at 350. So right now I'm going to cover it up, put it in the fridge, and I will see you in the morning when I'm putting this in the refrigerator. So have a good evening. Oh, good morning and Merry Christmas. Excuse the jammies, but I just got out of bed so I could pop this in the oven before we go open our presents. Remember, I made the breakfast casserole last night. Isn't it lovely? And all the juices have soaked in and everything. So it's ready to go in the oven. I've preheated it at 350. I'm going to pop this in the oven, and then I'm going to hop in the living room for the Christmas festivities. So I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas.